Talk to God before you sleep. A prayer of gratitude, peace, and trust. Lord, as the world quiets down and the stars take their place in the sky, my soul turns to you. The noise fades, the demands pause, and in this sacred stillness it's just you and me. All day long my thoughts have been scattered, my heart pulled in 100 directions. But now I come home to you. In the darkness, I find light, not from the lamps or the moon, but from your presence that wraps around me like a warm blanket. You are the peace I crave. You are the calm my soul reaches for when the world feels too heavy. Father, before I close my eyes tonight, I need to say thank you. Thank you for being God when I forget you are. Thank you for holding everything together when I feel like I'm falling apart. Thank you for seeing every anxious thought I tried to hide, every worry I couldn't voice, and still choosing to stay near. I've learned that the best way to end a day is not with fear, not with overthinking, not with scrolling through noise, but with surrender, with gratitude, with you. It's so easy to let my thoughts drift into everything I didn't do, everything I still have to do, every fear about what could go wrong tomorrow. But you, Lord, invite me to rest, not just physically, but spiritually. You call me into a different kind of sleep, one anchored in the truth that I am loved, known, and safe in you. When I remember who you are, I remember who I am, your child, and what child needs to worry when their father watches over them. Tonight, I don't want to lay my head down without first acknowledging that every breath, every heartbeat, every ounce of strength I had today was a gift from you. You didn't owe me this day, but you gave it anyway. You walked with me through it. Even in the moments I ignored you or questioned you, you stayed. That's the kind of God you are, faithful in my forgetfulness, steady in my storms. So here I am, ending the day as I should have started it, in your presence. I don't bring perfection. I bring my honest heart. I bring my weariness, my doubt, my need for you. And you meet me here, in this quiet place, not with shame, but with mercy, not with judgment, but with comfort. You don't just give peace, you are peace. You don't just help me sleep, you hold me as I sleep. And so, with a heart that is still learning to let go, I thank you for this day, for this moment, for this chance to rest, not just on my pillow but in your promises. I trust you with tonight. I trust you with tomorrow. You are God, and I am yours. That is enough. Lord, you've taught me that gratitude is more than polite words. It's worship. And I never want to let a night pass without first thanking you. When I lay my head down and look back on the day, even if it was hard, even if it didn't go the way I wanted, there is always something to thank you for. Sometimes it's the strength to get through, sometimes it's the lesson learned in pain, and sometimes it's simply your presence that never left me. Thanking you isn't about denying the struggle. It's about remembering the source of my strength through it. Your word says to give thanks in all circumstances, not just the ones I understand or enjoy. That's not always easy. But I've found that gratitude has a way of shifting my heart. It realigns me with truth. It reminds me that you are good, even when life is not. It breaks the cycle of complaining that keeps me stuck and lifts my eyes to see you again. I need that tonight, Father. I need to see you again. Not the problems, not the pressure, not the things I didn't get done. And I choose to start this night, not with worry, not with frustration, but with a simple thank you. You've been so patient with me, Lord. Even on the days when I forget to acknowledge you, you're still writing goodness into my story. I can see it now, the little mercies scattered throughout my day. The breath in my lungs, the roof over my head, the food that filled my stomach, the moments of laughter, the unexpected kindness, the chance to try again. None of it was earned. It was all grace. And I don't want to rush past grace without pausing to say, I see it, Lord. I see you, and I thank you. Now that the day is ending, I feel the weight of the things I couldn't fix, the conversations I wish had gone differently, the decisions I'm still unsure about, the tasks I left undone, and most of all, the thoughts that won't quiet down. But you see it all. You see the mess, the fear, the wandering thoughts, and you come closer. You are not intimidated by my weakness. You're not waiting for me to get it together. You meet me in the middle of it all. As the sky turns black and the house grows quiet, anxiety tries to creep in. My mind wants to solve problems I was never meant to carry into the night. But you, God, offer me something better. You offer me peace. You invite me to lay down what was never mine to control. You invite me to cast my cares on you, because you care for me. That truth, simple yet powerful, has carried me through nights I thought I wouldn't make it through. Tonight, I let go. I let go of the burdens that were too heavy. I let go of the guilt I've been holding. I let go of trying to figure everything out. Lord, I place these worries into your hands, the hands that formed the universe, the hands that never grow tired. I surrender what I cannot fix, what I cannot see, and what I do not understand. Because if it's too much for me, it's just right for you. I admit, I like to be in control. I like to plan, to prepare, to feel secure in knowing what's ahead. But that desire often becomes a prison. It turns into pressure I was never meant to carry. You didn't design me to run the world. You designed me to trust the one who does. And so, Lord, I choose to trust you tonight, not just in the easy things, but in the uncertain things. I trust you with the unanswered prayers, the closed doors, the waiting seasons. I trust you with my future, even when it looks nothing like what I expected. Your word says to lean not on my own understanding. That's hard. But leaning on you has never failed me. You see what I can't see. You know what I don't know. And when I try to predict or control tomorrow, I only steal today's peace. So tonight, I let go of tomorrow. I release it into your hands. I give you my fears, my doubts, my questions, and I lay down to rest. Not because everything is perfect, but because I know you are. Sleep, for me, isn't just about closing my eyes. It's about choosing to trust. When I rest, I am saying, with my actions, God, I believe you've got this. I am declaring that my safety is not found in my own efforts, but in your faithfulness. I don't want to stay up worrying about things that are already in your hands. I want to sleep in peace, like a child who knows their father is standing watch. You give sleep to those you love, and I believe that promise. Not just sleep, but peaceful sleep. Rest that reaches deep into the soul. Rest that quiets the noise and heals the heart. That kind of rest doesn't come from a dark room or a soft bed. It comes from you. It comes from knowing that you are near, that you are in control, that I am not alone. So tonight, I breathe deeply. I calm my thoughts with your truth. I thank you, I release the weight. I trust you, and now I rest. Not because the world is quiet, but because my heart is. Not because everything is figured out, but because I know the one who holds every answer. Not because I'm strong, but because you are. You are my peace, Lord. You are my rest. And tonight, that is enough. Father, you see how often I grip tightly to things I was never meant to hold. I carry the weight of what might happen, of what could go wrong, of what I feel I must control, and yet, time and again, you remind me that I'm safe when I let go. Trusting you doesn't come naturally to me. I want to fix things, manage outcomes, plan every detail. But trust calls me to something deeper. It calls me to release, to surrender, to rest, not because the situation is easy, but because you are God. Tonight I choose to trust you with what I cannot control. I place into your hands the things beyond my reach, the people I love, the circumstances I can't change, the future I cannot see. I lay them at your feet, not out of defeat, but out of faith. Faith that says you see more than I do, you know better than I do, you love deeper than I do. I remind my heart that you are not absent, not silent, not indifferent. You are working even when I don't see it. You are guiding even when I don't understand it. You are holding all things together, especially me. It's a beautiful exchange. I give you my fear, and you give me your peace. I give you my striving, and you give me rest. That's who you are, God. You take my small, trembling faith and surround it with your unshakable strength. So I won't keep trying to fix what's yours to handle. I won't keep rehearsing outcomes in my mind. I will choose to believe that if you hold the stars in place, you can hold my tomorrow. And now, as I release what I can't control, I receive what you freely give, sleep. Not restless tossing and turning, not a night filled with anxious thoughts, but real, holy rest. The kind that restores, the kind that renews, the kind that says I am not God, and I don't have to be. Your word tells me that you give sleep to those you love. You know my need for it. You created my body and mind to need rest, and you never shame me for it. In fact, you offer it as a gift, because you love me. Peaceful sleep isn't just about closing my eyes. It's about opening my heart to the truth that I am cared for. It's about letting go of fear and holding on to faith. You are the God who neither slumbers nor sleeps. That means I can. That means I don't have to stay on high alert. That means I don't have to guard the night. You are my refuge. You are my defender. You are my shepherd, and I lack nothing. When I lay down, I want my last thoughts to be of you. Not the day's failures, not tomorrow's to-do list, not lingering regrets or unknowns. Just you, your nearness, your kindness, your faithfulness that never ends. That's where peace begins. And when peace rules in my heart, sleep comes not as an escape, but as a gift, a moment of holy stillness in your arms. And in this stillness, I realize something else. Night is not a break from you. It's a sacred meeting place. You don't go silent when the lights go out. You draw even closer. In the quiet, you whisper truth. In the darkness, you shine brighter. So I won't waste this moment scrolling through distractions or drowning in thoughts. I want to be with you, just you. All throughout the Bible, I see you meeting people in the night. You called Samuel while he slept. You wrestled with Jacob until daybreak. You sent dreams to Joseph. You came to Paul in visions. Night is not the absence of you. It is often when you reveal yourself most clearly. And here I am, lying in the same stillness, asking for the same thing. Meet me here, God. In this silence, speak to me. In this darkness, show me your light. Let this moment be more than the end of a day. Let it be a new beginning with you. So I slow down. I breathe deep. I let my heart listen. If there's something you want to say, I'm listening. If there's something you want to heal, I'm open. If there's something you want to give, I receive it. This is holy ground, this bed, this room, this night. It's all yours. And I am yours. Let this night be a reminder that I don't need the noise of the world to hear you. I just need to be still. And in the stillness, something beautiful happens. I feel you closer, not because you moved, but because I finally stopped running. I stopped hiding behind distraction. I stopped resisting rest. And here you are, waiting not with condemnation, but with comfort. You welcome me into peace. You invite me into rest. And tonight I say yes. And as I rest in your presence, Lord, my heart turns to others. How can I end my day thinking only of myself, when so many are hurting, searching, grieving, or lost? You've placed people in my life for a reason. Not just to walk alongside them in daylight, but to carry them in prayer when the night falls. As I close my eyes, I lift them to you. I speak their names into the quiet, knowing you hear. I think of those I love, those I miss, even those I struggle to love, and I ask you to bless them, keep them, watch over them. Some are fighting battles I'll never fully understand. Some are afraid, some are lonely, some are facing pain that feels impossible to bear. But you, Lord, are near to them, just as you are near to me. You are the God who sees, who hears, who knows. You are not bound by distance or time. So as I drift into sleep, I ask you to meet them where they are. Comfort them, protect them, surround them with your peace. I pray for the mother staying up late, worrying about her children, for the father wondering how he'll provide, for the teen drowning in comparison, for the elderly person who feels forgotten, for the friend facing a diagnosis, for the stranger crying alone. Be near to them, Lord. Whisper to them like you whisper to me. Show them that you are not far, that you are faithful. Let my prayers tonight be seeds you water with mercy. Let them become healing in someone's life. Let them rise as incense before your throne. I may not see the results with my eyes, but I trust that you move through prayer. And that trust gives my own heart rest, because even when I sleep, you don't. Even when I let go, you keep holding on. You are writing redemption into every story, even when I can't see the ink. So I pray with boldness, with compassion, and with hope. I pray knowing you're already ahead of the pain. You're already in the middle of the mess. You're already reaching for the brokenhearted. And as I entrust them to you, I remember that I too am carried, that you hold all of us with the same unshakable love. And now, Lord, I open your word one more time before the day ends. I need your voice above all others. I need truth to echo louder than fear. So I speak your promises aloud, not just for my ears, but for my heart. When I lie down, I will not be afraid. Proverbs, in peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Psalm 4:8. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. John 14:1. These are not just verses. They are anchors. They steady me. They tell me who you are and who I am in you. Loved, kept, protected, held. When my thoughts want to run wild, I bring them back to your word. When my heart starts to panic, I speak your promises again and again, until peace finds me, until rest wraps around me like a blanket only you could provide. Tonight I claim your word as my covering, your truth as my security, your love as my rest. I won't rehearse worst-case scenarios. I won't let the lies grow louder than your voice. I will speak what is true, what is pure, what is lovely, what is good, and in doing so I will let my mind rest, not on fear, but on you. And so, Lord, I decide, this isn't just for tonight. This is a rhythm I want to live by, a sacred habit, a holy practice. I want to end every day in your presence. I want to make this nightly moment with you my priority, not my backup plan. It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be polished. It just has to be real. I want to build a routine that leads me to peace, not pressure, one that leads me back to you, again and again. So help me, Father. Help me to be consistent. Help me to make space for you, no matter how the day went. Let this be the rhythm of my life, morning with you, day with you, night with you. Let no part of my time be outside your presence. Let no worry stay hidden from your hands. Let no lie go unanswered by your truth. Create in me a heart that longs to meet you in the quiet. Remind me that sleep isn't just physical, it's spiritual. It's trust in motion, and I want that trust to grow every night. Let my bedtime become an altar, my room a sanctuary, my pillow a reminder that I am safe in you. Because at the end of the day, this is what I know to be true. You are enough. You've always been enough. And no matter what the day held, you held me, and you still do. So tonight, as the world spins on, I rest in the arms of the one who never lets go. I lay my burdens down, not just to rest, but to worship. Not just to sleep, but to declare, you are God, and I am yours. And that will always be enough. Amen.